Springfield Technical Community College also offering some low-cost help through its on-campus dental hygiene clinic. The event gives dental hygiene students a hands-on learning experience while providing affordable oral health care to those who need it. The students, under the supervision of licensed dental hygienists and dentists, are offering a wide range of services, including cleanings, x-rays, and tooth whitening, as well as mouth guards and night guards. Appointments can be booked through the number on your screen, with service prices varying.